And we're back. SG Live, Thursday, somewhere. Where are we? Unicorn Hatch Labs, Ed Tracey, the lovely and talented Alex Charter, and the lovely and talented Jason Boothe, Athletic Director at Dixie State University, home of the Trailblazers. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Doing great. I don't know if I'd say lovely, but
I wouldn't either.
Talented is even a
We were just saying
so.
he has a deep voice when we were doing a mic check. You got a great face for radio. Has anybody ever tell you that?
All the time, and I agree 100%.
And I'm drinking a superfood smoothie from Affogato Love. These things are actually pretty tasty. I was a little nervous because it was green, and usually anything green is not good, like the sore on my leg. But
you should get that checked out. Just saying.
Oh, these are tasty.
Jason, you're the athletic director. Tell us a little bit about what you do for Dixie State.
Oh my gosh, it's a daily putting out fires of everything that the teams are doing. We've got 15 teams and they're going. There's always somebody on the road or at home, and we've got over 400 student athletes. So you can just imagine just the issues that you have to deal with, from the finances to the hiring and the firing to the the scholarships and everything in between.
I'm really impressed. You have not a single gray hair on your
some
head.
there. They're right.
For the amount
they're
of
there.
responsibility you have.
Well, I'm more worried about it just completely falling out. So.
Now, did you go to Dixie State? Where'd you go?
No, I went to Northern Arizona for my bachelor's degree, and then I went to Florida State for my master's.
Is that Snowflake? Northern Arizona?
It's in Flagstaff.
Flagstaff.
Close.
So close.
Florida State for my master's, and then
I wasn't calling him Snowflake.
different kind of snowflake.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
It's near snowflake.
Yeah. And how long have you been athletic director?
I've been here. This is my 9th year.
9 years, man.
Wow.
So you've seen some changes.
Oh yeah, the school has changed just exponentially in the last 6 years, but really a lot in the last 9, 10.
And who would you say is your, if you could play favorites, what's your favorite sport team there at the university?
They're all my favorites.
Good answer. Job security. Did you hear that, Biff? Okay. How's the football team doing?
Football, as we're filming this, is 2-1. We play
5 home games.
5 home games. We've played 2. I think by the time this is shown, we will have played 3. And our final 2 are one in October and one in November.
Who are you playing?
October 13th is, you put me on the spot as the opponent. I don't remember who October 13th is.
My favorite team. They're doing really good this year.
Yeah. But November 3rd is homecoming, and that's against Colorado School of Mines.
Yes, that's a great school too.
Yes, very good school. Very good football team.
We should get a group together and go.
Yeah.
I think we should.
How do we get season tickets for free?
What?
Where do we know anyone?
No, I don't think you know
No,
anybody that can do that.
we do, and that's why we can't get tickets.
That's right.
Because they know us.
They know us.
But also the idea of a season ticket is to buy tickets for the entire season, and it's already started.
No, that's true.
But
She's not known for being on time for much.
That's okay.
So.
That's true. Thank you. The quality that I love the most about myself.
In Alex's defense, she was here early. She was actually almost here before me today because I told her to be here at 7 a.m. She got here at 10:30. So,
right on time.
so good job.
I'm
So proud of
killing
you.
it today.
So proud of you. So what else? You've got, I'm guessing, and I don't know because I did not play sports unless you count study hall as a sport. You got to keep up a grade point average to be on these teams, right?
Yes. Yeah. The NCAA requirement is a 2.0.
I can totally do this.
Yeah. However, our student athletes are at a 3.05.
Okay, so
On
That's
average.
incredible.
Yeah. So they do a really, really good job maintaining the importance of students
So,
first.
tell me a little bit more. I know that you have a volunteer program with athletics. Is that correct? Will you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, we have many opportunities for either students or young adults to come in and work with us to get experience if athletic administration and sports is what they want to do for a career. But then we have a lot of opportunities just to work events and just be there and help, just give back and give time just to be ushers, ticket takers, or whatever it
Do
may
they
be for
have
events.
specific? Does each athlete have a specific amount of hours that they are required to volunteer, or?
Our goal for our 400 plus student athletes is 5,000 hours for the department. So
for the department,
it's about
volunteers in our community for 5,000 hours.
Correct.
Which is, if you make or beat your goal,
So-
that's incredible.
were you thinking of having a bunch of football players mow your lawn?
Yeah.
Mike's a lawn care
do
guy.
that.
Oh, that's
They do
right.
that.
Yeah, but he doesn't wear cleats or dress
Those
up.
butt patties.
Yeah, there we go. That's
I'll buy them.
I wasn't going there because they called me Barbara already. So
But they will come do yard work. We have done that many, many times in the past.
that's awesome.
So, on average, it's
Yes.
around 10 to 15 hours per student athlete. to get up to 5,000.
Nice.
So it's
That's cool.
not a huge commitment for them, but it's something very important to our
Well,
mission.
it
what
probably
we do.
makes a pretty decent impact.
Oh, it's a huge impact. At least we hope so.
And any of these guys getting drafted?
Not at Division II necessarily. We do have some former athletes that are playing professionally. We have one football player currently is playing in the Canadian Football League. And we have
Canada has a football league?
They do. We have some baseball players that have been drafted and are playing professionally in the minor league right now. So it happens, just not on the
Doesn't go direct.
no, not as frequent as you would see from Division I programs.
And what are some of the sports? Obviously, baseball, football. What are some of the other sports? Because you said you got a lot of different teams.
Well, right now in the fall, we have all of our fall sports going, which are both men's and women's cross country, obviously football. We have men's and women's soccer going right now, and volleyball.
Hey, I just barely had a great idea. How do we get Ed to do a halftime show? Just saying.
You name it.
I have not emceed one of those yet.
Yeah.
But it has to happen because I MC everything else.
You do.
Yep.
Done.
Yes.
I would suggest basketball, so it's a little more intimate and everyone
Oh,
can see.
and
Hey,
cheerleader outfit.
I'm not wearing a cheerleader
I'm
outfit.
just seeing this huge vision, and I think you're gonna kill it.
You're not welcome back.
This
job.
is my show.
Yeah.
You're
It
not
is your
welcome
show now.
back.
It's the Alex show. So funny. Basketball. How's basketball doing? So I didn't know. I've never been to the Burns Arena until I stink. Until Alex Boyer had a concert there, and I'm like, holy crap! I had no idea this was back here. I've been to the Cox Auditorium, go to the Burns Arena, huge. What does that seat?
Just under 5,000.
5,000.
That's
And
incredible.
Yeah, our team, our men's team is doing very well with attendance-wise. We just finished second in the nation this last year in average attendance in Division II, with just under 3,000 people a game. So the team won the conference this last year, got to the NCAA tournament. Our women's program is on the rise. We've had to rebuild that a little bit, but they're going to be really good this next year. We're excited about both programs.
now, do you get better publicity, better deals, better anything being a university as opposed to being the former college? I mean, is that a benefit to you guys?
Well, not directly necessarily that we can measure, but indirectly, I think it's just a feeling and an aura on campus is that we're not a college anymore, we're a university. Adding this last school year, we added our first master's degree program, Master's of Accountancy, and more are coming. So that just adds even more to the awesomeness that is Dixie
Well,
State.
and they're building new dorms for students like crazy.
Yep.
And
They had
the
one
new,
open last year, one this year, another one in the pipeline.
Yep.
and that huge building over by the library. That's your new office. That whole building, right?
Correct. Yes. Yes.
Big. I'm pretty sure it's the tallest building in St. George.
Just one office.
Really?
It's like 2 stories. So no, it's got to be like 10 stories. That thing is huge.
And there's the Holland building that they built
Right.
in 2012, and then we're building the Human Performance Center right in, basically
Right on
next
the
to
corner
that.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that is enormous.
A lot of changes.
And that will change campus in so many ways.
Yeah, for sure.
For our students, because right now we have one gym for one basketball court for 10,000 students for recreational activities. That doesn't cut.
I can't pronounce the name of that building. What is that called?
Which one?
The gym.
The one
Where-
we're building?
No,
or
the one down next to the stadium. The Duke Mage. What is it? Something Mage.
The Student Activity Center?
Where
Oh.
the gym is, where the weightlifting
Oh,
is.
in Trailblazers Stadium, it's the Frank Habibian
Habibian.
Yeah, Frank Habibian.
Wrestling and Athletic
Good guy.
Center.
Try and say that 10 times fast. Habibian.
Yes.
It's easy.
Easy now. I'm just going to ask you something about the volleyball. So, I haven't seen volleyball courts. Obviously, you don't want to be playing on.
Volleyball plays in the first building built on campus when it moved out from downtown out into the country back in the day. It's in the old gym is what it's called, but it's also referred to now as the Student Activity Center.
Oh, yeah.
It's right next to the new Human Performance Center. It's
Right.
being built. That is the current only gym that we have for the general students to recreate. And they're actually in first place in the conference right now.
Really?
Doing
First
very,
place.
very, very well.
That's incredible.
Leading the nation in blocks per set and just having a great year so far.
The more I talk, the more it'll be obvious to you that I don't follow sports at all. What color are
Well,
their
you should.
uniforms?
You should.
What's the difference between Division II? Like, where does that enable them to go play? Who do they play?
We can play anyone in intercollegiate athletics. So we can play Utah, BYU, in any sport except for football. Football, the NCAA has some limits as to the levels of team you can play just because of the differences in the size and and whatnot. So we can play in football. We can play at Southern Utah. We could play at Weber State if we wanted to, but we pretty much stay within Division II for the most part. Competition, so it's a little bit more apples to apples. However, this year for men's basketball, we are playing an exhibition game at Wyoming. So that's a top Division I.
I'll be happy to
team,
go on the
so,
bus with you guys there.
we're flying there, but you can ride the
I don't
bus.
like your attitude.
You're welcome to ride the bus, though.
Yeah. Taking that
Please take this
Greyhound.
guy.
Everybody off at the basketball game. I'm the only guy on the bus. Me and some homeless guy. Smells like chicken.
Feet.
Yeah.
Go on.
But we do play some Division I programs on occasion, but mostly it's Division II. But that's still very high level competition. Our teams are very good. For example, a couple years ago, we went down to UNLV men's basketball and beat them. And so our teams are very competitive and very high level at the Division II level, even.
What makes you Division II and not Division I? What are
The only difference is the amount of money that the school wishes to put towards its athletic program. That's
so
the only.
Biff needs to step it up.
Well, it's not Biff's fault.
Or you
It's-
need to donate.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll get to this in just a second. But the difference is Division I gives you're able to give more scholarships. That's really the only difference, and because of that, they get more exposure. They get higher
Sports, athletic scholarships.
Correct. So Division II just allows a university to have a very good athletic program for a smaller cost. And with where Dixie State has been in its history, it's just been like slowly growing it. We are actually exploring Division I as we speak. We've gotten
That's exciting.
we have an invitation from the Western Athletic Conference, and so we're doing an analysis to see if that is something that we can do financially and want to do. So
Is there an age limit
doing it.
for sports?
If you haven't, no, I think you're fine.
I don't think you're fine at all.
Well,
Division I
let me
tiddlywinks.
clarify.
Oh, no.
I want to put on the buffalo outfit, the bison outfit.
Didn't
want-
he go over
Anytime.
the edge?
He did.
You did.
So did Wendy Buckley,
Yep.
Oh, yep.
which was equally as entertaining. So if there's anything that we as a community can help with, the athletics department or Dixie State, what can we do for you guys?
I just come to the games. That's really where we need the support. I mean, we need the community to come out and show how much they appreciate and love our teams. For example, we don't charge anything for anyone 18 and under. Always free to all of our events. And then it's $12 for a reserve and only $9 for general admission.
So it's
Do you give
It's
senior
very
discounts?
affordable.
I'm asking for a friend.
We do. We do have senior prices as well. But the big thing is with somebody
your
large,
girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing your girlfriend?
Bringing her from the home. She has to be back by 7 o'clock though, so otherwise the door's locked. I don't know.
That would be probably a matinee volleyball game then. That's fine.
Yeah. Well, what I find interesting too, I mean, as we're growing and expanding here in St. George, it seems like the university is receiving a little bit more support. Where you
Yeah.
go to different, like for Salt Lake or Provo, where they're massively into Utah State or
Yeah.
BYU. It's kind of nice to see our community kind of growing into being really supportive of the
Yeah,
Trailblazers.
it takes time, and as a Division II program, we're very, very good. It's just hard to overcome that publicity and
Right.
whatnot that we're
It takes
fighting
time.
with the Division I's in the state. So possibly if we go Division I, that might help that. But either way, our student athletes are amazing, and they deserve the support. Which, like you said, it's growing and it's getting there. Like we had over 5,000 at our first football game.
And you have
The
that
largest
new.
crowd we had. Yeah, the new addition on the east side of the stadium is phenomenal.
That's incredible,
So
too.
It's actually going to be
coming
called
along.
the SG Live Stadium.
No, is it?
Oh, really? So, are we having a check presentation now?
Sure.
Is that okay, great.
Is that what
Wonderful.
I got like $4. We can start taking a checks.
Yeah, a
have
little
pockets.
shy. A little shy. But it's a start, right?
a little shy?
So close, so close. So I got to put you on the spot. Did you play sports in high school or college?
I played baseball. in high
Baseball. What position?
school. Infield and pitching, outfield, or pretty much everything.
Yeah, not me. Actually, I played tennis.
I played tennis recreationally, not on.
Well,
not on
now
high
you
school.
probably transitioned into pickleball because that's the
I have not played. I've lived here a year. I've not played pickleball.
really.
There's something about that just says wrong.
I've never.
Do you guys have a Division II pickleball team?
We do not.
That's exactly right.
My dad was in a pickleball tournament this morning.
All the more reason. And
At
how old's
Sun
your dad?
River.
At Sun River. At Sun River.
It's very popular.
We love Sun River.
Absolutely.
Pickleball. Okay. I don't get it.
huge.
I don't get it. You're not gonna have to
Maybe for
teach
his
me.
girlfriend,
If there's a,
maybe.
Yeah, maybe your girlfriend can teach you.
But Sun River, there's a lot of single ladies with good credit. Anyway, yeah, I've never played that before, so somebody's gonna have to teach me. You guys can teach me pickleball. They're just cracking up back
Do
there.
you know how to play pickleball?
Have you ever played it?
I've never played.
Yeah,
Are you
we
from
can't
Utah?
Teach you.
No.
That's why.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Probably.
I can't teach you. I have no idea. I just saw pickleball
What? Where?
for the first time. this
You're from the hood in Utah, aren't you? They don't play pickleball. They shoot people where you're from,
That's
right?
That's right. Right by the
Like a
dump
family
ball.
reunion for you is on cops or something, right?
Yeah, how did you know this?
I've seen
I
it.
tried to screen my background check.
That's where I've seen you
That's
before.
right.
That's right.
Well, anyway, Jason Boothe, I appreciate you coming out.
Thanks for the
Pleasure
opportunity.
meeting. Yeah,
Good
you're
to
awesome.
see you.
Good seeing you,
Good
Alex.
to see you too.
Get out and see the games, Dixie State University. Go team. We'll be right
Go
back.
Trailblazers.
Go Trailblazers.
Woo.